The Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Wednesday, the 22nd of March. I'm James Spann. Pretty quiet for the rest of this week, but Saturday looking stormy with severe weather potential. So that'll be the focus. Here we go. We'll check it out. Water vapor satellite view. Slowly but surely, a cooler air mass sagging southward into the state with broad troughing over the eastern U.S. Had a little rain this morning over North Alabama with the cooler air pushing in. That was the radar at 222. A few sprinkles around Columbus and LaGrange, Georgia, but Alabama basically rain-free, and the chance of rain will stay pretty small through Friday. Noticeably cooler today. We saw upper 80s yesterday. Well, look at that. It's 59 today at Decatur and Fort Payne at mid-afternoon. Birmingham at 68. These numbers are close to average for mid to late March in Alabama. Around the nation, very cold in the northeast, around the Great Lakes. Coldest air stays a bit north of here. We're just kind of catching the edge of the cooler air mass today, tonight, and tomorrow. There's the watch warning map. Pretty quiet. Got some freeze warnings for parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, up into Ohio and Indiana for tonight. Severe storms, a possibility way out west. This is the day one convective outlook through tonight. A marginal risk for parts of Utah and some of the adjacent states with a trough coming in from California. Tomorrow, a risk of severe storms from West Texas up across the western high plains. Day 3, this is Friday, should be an active convective day with severe weather possible for cities like Dallas, Shreveport, Houston, Tulsa, Little Rock, and Jackson. And on day 4, which is Saturday, you can see a pretty decent part of Alabama in a severe weather risk, basically the western half of the state. And we'll take a look at the specifics on this in new modeling here in a second. And the rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Heavier totals over northwest Alabama. This is suggesting about 2 inches for the Shoals and less than 1/2 inch for Dothan down in the southeastern corner of the state. So, model fans, let's dive in here. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see that trough in the southwest. But here, ridging is in place and a pretty dry air mass. So we start the day around 50 degrees, and the high should be in the upper 60s tomorrow, which is where we should be for this time of the year. And we'll call it partly sunny. The chance of a shower is so small, I think we can take that out. And we note a surface low developing northeast of Denver. Friday, that low is on the Kansas-Oklahoma border. And for us, Friday should be a dry day and mild with mid-70s. But severe weather likely south and east of the surface low and east of the dry line. Again, Tulsa, Dallas, Houston, Shreveport, Little Rock. We'll keep an eye on that. And then Saturday, the low is over Missouri. It weakens a little bit. It fills, but still, it's a fairly favorable position for severe weather down here. And showers and storms are moving in during the day, and it looks like the main window for the heavier storms could be in the afternoon and into the evening hours when the instability values are greatest. This is Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, the instability, and you can see that we could see surface-based capes in excess of 1,500 joules per kilogram over the western part of the state. And again, that general synoptic pattern looks fairly favorable for severe weather. This is the Energy Helicity Index coming off the NAM. Now we're within range of the NAM at 84 hours. Again, this is Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, and the numbers are between 1 and 2 units right up and down pretty much I-65. And let's look at a forecast sounding coming off the NAM, and that's pretty favorable for severe weather. Looking at the hodograph, how it's turned. Look at the directional shear of the wind from the surface on up, drier air aloft, and the STP there looks like it's running at about 2, and this is for Birmingham at 7 o'clock Saturday evening. And, of course, the hazard type shows up as a tornado risk here. So it certainly looks like it's going to be an active day, Saturday afternoon and Saturday night, with all modes of severe weather possible. And just, the big, broad 12-hour window for now is 12 noon to 12 midnight. And we'll be able to fine-tune this as we go. And I'd say the better chance of severe weather on the western half of the state, I-65 west, but we can't rule out the chance of a few issues on the eastern side as well Saturday night. This is Sunday. The surface low is near Chicago. We're getting into drier air. There could be some lingering showers Sunday morning. I think Sunday afternoon will probably be dry. And there's no cold air involved here. The high will be in the 70s. Now, Monday, a new surface low is west of the state, so Monday will maintain some chance of showers. Wouldn't say it's going to be a big rain event, no severe weather. And this is Tuesday. A surface low is near Buffalo with a trailing front. So again, the chance of showers. So the weather kind of warm, moist, showery on Monday and Tuesday. And this is a week from today, Wednesday the 29th. You can see that new trough, that new upper low that's near Phoenix, and we'll see how that thing lifts out. But if this is right, Wednesday of next week would be sunny with a high close to 70. This is Friday, the end of next week, March 31st, and this run of the GFS has a different look. It kind of leaves the main trough hanging back in the southwest, and it lifts out a little piece of that thing. And this is suggesting a chance of showers and storms toward the end of next week, but not really the big dynamic severe weather setup we have seen in earlier runs. Bottom line is it's too early to know, but certainly potential is there for some active weather at the end of next week. And this is Saturday, the 1st of April. No fooling. Again, the trough still hanging back off to the west. That looks fairly quiet, but again, confidence is very low in this active pattern. Highs off the European, mostly 70s and lows mostly in the 50s into early April. And again, that's pretty much what you expect this time of the year. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.